So we're going to see here if we can get some live trading. If we could get some live trades captured live. So I hit the record button and we'll see what we come up with. I have Discord over here on another screen. Everybody was alerted to my trade plan for the day. What I'm looking at is, and the bell's going to ring in about a minute, minute and a half. So what we have here is, this is the pre-market chart of the SPY. We have 450.89 as the low, so around 451. But I usually like to give it a little bit of room. If we do break 451, I want to see this rebid. Now, the market since has really risen a lot, about $1 a share. The futures have risen before the open. So what I have now is we're trading under yesterday's close. So I'm thinking that off the open, we can at least break through 452 if we hold up here, you know, around 453, 451 to 450, 150. You know, if we hold off, if we pull back a little bit off the open, that would be ideal. That would give us better low risk entries and we could get in calls. I have right here the 453 calls loaded up. Now, there's the bell. Let's see what we got. I would love to see a pullback off the open. Got filled 5 contracts at 72 cents. I like how it's holding up here off the open. See if we get some buying pressure to come in. Just kind of chopping around. But this is totally fine. This is just still holding exactly what we want. No big sell off. Holding up very nicely. I like my position where I'm at. The good thing about trading these options that are not expiring today is you could give them a little bit more room to grow, a little more room to run. So I would say if 451 broke, I would be probably cutting the trade and you know, looking at something else. Market's just chopping around. But we're sitting fine here. We're just about flat. Just gonna get ready here. There's a nice push. We want to see these nice pushes here. This is really looking well. All right, this is when I start to take one contract off. Okay. Seeing a little resistance up there. That's fine. I'm going to limit the risk on this day trade here. Looks like it's establishing a bit of a range. A lot of times when the market is up a lot, we're given these opportunities to buy the dip. So if the market does, keep pulling back, it's just going to give more opportunity for people to get in at a lower price that may have missed the last 5 days of trading. So, that's kind of the game plan going into today. There's no rush in this trade. It's not like I'm trading, same day expirations. I have my trade plan working. We took off a contract up here during this pump, during this spike in volume. And, we're just going to want to see these levels hold up. 451 is a pretty big level that I would say I would like to hold. So far, holding at 451.40 seems like it's been holding up. This trade may take some time. So far, we're up nice on our Peloton swing that we took yesterday. Not bad, not bad. It looks like it's being accumulated a little bit here. See what we could get out of that. SPY still just, it hasn't even come down to test its pre-market lows, which is really bullish actually. Definitely didn't get optimal entry on my position at all. I could have definitely waited a little bit. We saw a nice spike here, 4 minutes in. That looked really good. And you never know when, those spikes are going to come. And since we were also gapping down, I was thinking that maybe we would see stronger push right off the open, which didn't happen. I have a feeling today might be a good dip buy day. By that, I mean 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Sometimes they start earlier than that. But as long as price can hold over 451 and 450.80, I would say that this would be really a nice dip buy potential. Doesn't mean it has to happen. That's why I haven't alerted Discord yet to anything that I've done, because what I did was pretty risky right off of the start. I could have scalped all of my contracts. I could have done that already. Instead of just taking one off, I would have, had a decent little scalp there if I would have just taken all 5 off. I'm wondering if we could start to see something like this form today, at least the beginning. So you kind of start to get something like this, where you're in a bearish type of day, right? So when you gap down, the market's been up so many times in the past 5-6 days that now we'll start to see some lower highs and eventually lower lows form. So if we can't break over this trend line, and I'll just make this a little clearer. If we can't break over that trend line, then I might just get out. I was hoping for a bounce there off of VWAP, but it looks like VWAP might be acting as resistance. Approaching 9:43 a.m. Let's see what happens with once this auction process gets out of the way. We did gap down on the day. We're down about $1 on the SPY. So we'll see if we can get that gap fill up to, where did we close the SPY? So we closed around up here, around about, yeah, about $1 from where we are now, which would be a great trade, but this isn't looking very good for my scalp, my little swing scalp. But as long as it holds, if it holds, this level here, and this is a good pivot point actually right here. I'm just going to put, this is really a pivot level here in the morning where sentiment changed at around 9 a.m. So we'll see what happens. I don't want to see that break. 451.20 and then 450.89. I don't want to see any of that type of stuff break down. Setting alerts on my Peloton swing trade. All right, we're approaching the trend line. Let's see if we could break through this. I don't like that. I do not like that. Look at that, right up to the penny. You might be asking yourself, how did I know that we would see our first leg of resistance right here? Come on, break there. It's because I've been watching the markets a very long time. That breaks, that's going to look really good. Look at the trouble over there at that trend line. Burst through there. There we go. Keep up the good work, Spy. All right, where are we at on this? I'm going to start to look. See if we could break that. It's 9:47 now. 9:47 a.m. Still a lot of day left. Right back up to entry on this. Nice little moves up here. Ooh, double top. Come on. No double tops. This is what I do at a double top. Take one off. So we took off another contract for a small gain at the double top there. So now I'm sitting on 3 contracts, taking the first 2 out at profit. And let's see if we can burst through here. I don't want to see a stall here at all. Come on. I mean, it's good that we got back up here, but now I want to see this area pop through. I don't like that double top. I want to see that break pretty quickly here. $9:49 a.m. Still a little ahead of the dip buy. Usually, um, I've seen it happen around here, but I need some more volume, some more bulls to push this through. There we go. Very nice. Keep going. Keep going. Excellent. I'm going to try to take another one off here. Stalling. All right, we took another contract off at 80. Now I have 2 left. I'm going to take another one off and then let this ride a little bit. Oh, my stomach is growling. Must be hungry. All right, we have 1 contract left. Let's see what we can do. I could always cut it if it comes down. I'm pulling my order here. I have 1 contract left, and let's see what the market does. We could always let this just run a little bit. And if it comes down to our entry and stops us out, you know, we already made the profit there on those other contracts, so that's fine. I wouldn't want it to break down below 451.92 though. Man, I don't know if you guys can hear, but my stomach is growling up a storm over here. I need some breakfast. Come on. So far though, very good trade. Let's see what this can run to. Previous day's high is, like I said, 452.40. That would bring us to even for the day. There's my stomach again. I know I'm going to eat. All right, I'm gonna get out of this one. I'll wait a little bit, see if we get a bounce, but I'm gonna listen to my stomach. Plus, I can't concentrate because I'm so hungry right now. Just kind of stalling up here. Can you guys hear my stomach growling? Let me know in the comments section if you can hear that, because it is really loud. Oh man, I don't like that pullback. All right, all out there, guys. This thing can still potentially have room up, but as you can hear, my stomach is growling like crazy. And yeah, that's about it. Let me just see right here what we did here for the day. I like scaling out, but I don't really like, I don't really like that last scale out there. I traded decent. I wouldn't say that's the best I've ever traded by any means. Um, so it is what it is, 35. So yeah, about 8%. Not crazy. But I'm sitting here clicking a keyboard, okay, for 27 minutes. Not too bad. So that's about it. Um, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this type of content, hearing my stomach growl the entire time, and also, seeing what I'm thinking before I'm trading, and where I'm getting in, where I'm getting out, why I'm doing it, what I'm doing, my game plan, my thought process, certain levels I want to see held, technical analysis. If you enjoy all that and you want to see more live trading like this, hit the thumbs up and, like the video. If you're new, consider subscribing and go over, check out our Discord. It's a great trading community. We have people in there right now. We're all talking about what we're looking at and, my trade plan. I post every morning. Every morning, I post the daily levels that we're looking at on the SPY. That's how I get these levels. That's how I build my trade plan overall. And yeah, that's how we just made there about 8%. Not too bad for 27 minutes. We made over $1 a minute, which is not bad. It's not the best ever by any means, but it is what it is. Anytime you can be green and stay green for the day, you have done something that literally 98, let's say 95% of traders cannot do. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you back on the next one. Take care.